Good morning, welcome. I'm Olivia. This is my SilverSneakers Flex Chair Yoga class. Let's begin at the back of the seat. And as the weather gets warmer, you know, there's no air conditioning in here, so dress appropriately. So I'm not going to go there, whatever you want, but just... I look around and see everybody. Breathe in thankful. And exhale, I'm here. And there's nothing more needed, right? Breathe in gratitude, thankful, and exhale, you are here. Turn this down a little bit. Again. And let's breathe and let the belly move. If I didn't say to this class the other day, the only pump system our lymphatic system has is your breath. Good deep breath. Let the belly move. I am thankful, I am here, and nothing more is needed, right? All right, let's move out to the edge of the seat. Coming into seated mountain pose, that means you are sitting atop of those sit bones. And the heart is lifted, and the shoulders are released down the back. And then again, see if you can breathe around the rib cage. Let that diaphragm move again. But imagine I had a plate of chocolate chip cookies.
What, smell them?
Right. All right, and the cookies are this way, so tip the head. And let that shoulder draw down as you do that. And then back up and we'll go the other way, keeping the shoulders parallel. Just tip the head. And then see if you can draw that, excuse me, left shoulder down a little bit more. And back up. And then looking over the right shoulder. And I like to hold my hand there because, excuse me, that helps the muscles in the neck just relax so you can really lengthen them. And then the other way. And then back to the center. Just lifting the chin a little bit. You don't ever want to cram the vertebrae up in the back of the neck. So lift the chin and then tuck the chin down. See if you can get downward towards the chest, towards that little notch in your throat. And then again. And one more time. And down. All right. And let's begin to roll the shoulders around. And then maybe let them get a little bit bigger. And again. And then let's go back to front a couple of times. One more. All right, and reaching the fingers down towards the side. Just a little tip over and back up. Grounded through the hips, sit bones, and the feet. You're just moving this rib cage side to side. And then turn the gaze. And imagine your shoulders are on that wall behind you as you do this. And one more time. And then bring them up. Big circle around. Let the rib cage lift and the shoulders lift. One more time. The arms go out. We're going to do the same thing, side to side, using those core muscles a little more. And again. Always happens. All right, we level this out and bring the hands into the heart here. And we're going to add this little rotation. What I want you to notice is the knees have not changed. They are the same. And then extend the arms out. Bring them back to the heart and back to the center. Deep breath in. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, lengthen the arms. Exhale, come back in into the center. Deep breath. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come back in. Stay here, take a breath. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. And right back. All right, reach to the ceiling and all the way down to the knees. I'm going to take my feet a little bit wider. Lift the heart. Exhale, roll back towards the sit bones. So some seated cat and cow. Again, inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, scooping that belly. It's like somebody hit you in the belly. And again. And exhale. All right, right arm out to the side. Slide over to it. And then we'll go the other way. Slide over. And feet are a little wider. You gotta give you that little broader base. And again. Two more. All right, let's stay over here on this side. Use that hand. We reach up, over, down, and around. And come right up nice and tall once again. Up, over, down and around. Nice and tall. Swing it in front. And we hold. Look over that left shoulder. And as we go the other way, thumb up, we look over the right shoulder. All right, other side. Up and over. Move slowly, move with intention. I'm using my hand for support here on my back. Nice and tall. But that navel is also pulled in to support the spine. And one more time. All right, here we go. Bring that arm in front. Look over that right shoulder. Thumb up. We go the other way. Look over that left shoulder. Nice. Both arms down behind you. Let the elbows point to the back wall. Lift the heart. All right, I'm going to slide that right foot out. Use that left hand. We take a little hinge at the hip so you feel a little lengthen down the back. And then we're going to bring this knee in and circle it around. Nice. Press that left foot into the ground. And one more time. All right, then right to the front. So I'm going to roll back on the fleshy part of the seat and then inhale, lift nice and tall. Again, push. Inhale, lift. You don't have to at all. You don't have to straighten that leg. Just trying to get all the joints moving in that leg. The toes, the ankle, the knee, the hip, and everything. And even the fingers. How about that? One more time. Okay, and then out to the side. Hold on if you need to a little bit. If you need to put the foot down, that's okay. Two more. And last one. And down. Take the sole of the foot. And then let's take the two soles of the feet together there. And just sit up nice and tall. And just add a little rotation. That way I know you're not moving the legs. And the other way. All right, come back to the front. Right foot on the ground. That left leg goes out. And we sit forward here. Heart comes forward. A little breath. And exhale, we're going to pick this leg up. And bring it in. And circle it around. Ooh. And again. All right. So press it out. With the heel, come up and then drop the toes down. And again. Wherever you're comfortable grabbing is fine. If you just want to drag it through the on the ground, that's okay. Almost said in the dirt. Drag it through the dirt. All right, out. Here we go. Fire on those core muscles. We're going to go out and in a couple of times. 3, 2, and 1. And drop it in one more time. We'll take the soles of the feet together, maybe a little open here, and then sit nice and tall. Lovely. All right, let's take the feet out here. We're going to lift the chin and the chest and pull the toes up as you do this. And then as we go the other way, we're going to round the spine, tuck the chin, and lift the heels. All right, lifting up, slide the hands back. Exhale, drop the toes, lift the heels. Again, no weight on the feet. So maybe you'll get a better range of motion. And round. One more time. And round. All right, we'll walk your feet out. Let's go round. And one more time. All right, come over that left leg, slide down. Bow to the earth, look down to your toes. I'm going to use my left hand and push myself right back up, although I'm still using my back to do that, all right? And then we go the other way, but a little extra support, coming down, stretch down. And lift the head, come all the way back up. Take the arms out to the side and a little pulse. Use the hands on the lap if you need to, please. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop that hand down. And we're going to lift that arm to the ceiling. Doesn't matter if you've got the wrong one because we're going to do both of them. It's okay. All right, so here we go. Back out one more time. Pull the shoulder blades in, slide them down your back, and we pulse. And use the hands on the hips if you need to. A little pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other hand down. Drop that arm down. Swing it up. And again. Down and all the way back up. Both arms up, walk your feet in. We take that vinyasa. Forward fold. Look towards the toes. We halfway rise. Press hands into the shins. Let the heart come forward. Reverse swan dive all the way up. Turn to the right. Let the arms flow down. And look towards that right wall. Then what I want you to do is look down towards the leg of the chair. And then we're going to take the gaze up a little higher towards the ceiling. All right, we go the other way. So just looking to the left, tuck the chin, look towards the earth, lift the heart, look towards the ceiling. One more vinyasa, deep breath. Forward fold. Rising up. And release. Reverse one dive. We'll walk your feet underneath you. We circle sweep, and here we go. Stand up nice and tall. And reach. I just have to do a few of these, okay? We just can't do it one time unless you need to. Coming right back up and down. You do what you can do, all right? Use the hands if you need to. Let's try a few with your hands crossed at your chest. I don't know if that's easier or harder. You can lift the feet if that feels better. All right, I'm gonna take one more and we're gonna stay up, all right? This is gonna be it. All the way up. Let's move around to the back of the chair. I'm going to turn my chair just a wee bit. This back just a little bit. Okay. From mountain pose. Heels underneath the sit bones. Drop that tailbone to the earth. Let's come into that good belly breathing breath, all right? One more. And now downward facing dog. Step on back. Same thing. Good belly breathing breath, back ribs. Soften the knees as much as you need to. See if you can straighten the arms. All right, and stepping into the chair. Let's take a little more cat and cow. Now, I have different chairs in my other gym where I teach. I don't think that's going to work. So we're just going to come around to the front and put our hands down here. Some standing cat and cow now instead. Just to see how different this feels. So what's important is your feet are underneath your hips. They are not back there. You want to walk the feet under the hips. Bring the heart forward. You're going to look about 4 feet in front. You're going to start in the tailbone and round the spine with the exhale. All right, so pass through that flat back. Ah, there it is. And then heart forward. And then exhale, start in the tailbone and round. Okay, going back and forth. You can come onto the fingers if that works better, but getting a nice movement of the spine every day, some of this. You can come on the countertop if that feels better to you, or seated, and round. One more time. And exhale. And getting back up, use the back of the chair if you need to, like I do today. And around to the back. Okay, we're just going to shake out a little bit. All right. So we should do this. You notice I'm going side to side on my feet. All right, so we're going to drop the hands down and just continue to go side to side. See if you can let that toe leave the earth. All right, you're going to use the toes and push them into the ground as you come up. I need to shift myself here a little bit. All right, so push the toe and let that be what drives you up. And again. And then let's hold this right foot up. Hold it up and reach that opposite arm out to the side. And just a little pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the chair. Take that foot to the back and pulse the heel up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knee in towards the elbow. Press it back. Or into the chair if that feels better. Or slide it along the ground. That's okay too. Just slide it in and out. Move in the hip. One more. All right. So now we're going to circle that knee around. You can draw a circle on the ground with it. You could draw a circle on the side wall with it. It's your choice. Move in that hip. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Place that down and back to side. Again, push the toe into the ground. Push it in. And then let it soften your fall as you come back. All right. And again. Now, I'm going to lift this left leg. Hold this here. Opposite arm out. Now flex this foot. Send the energy out through the heel right there. I don't know, did I pulse? Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both hands on the chair. You're going to take that heel to the back, right? A little pulse. You can use the ground if you need to, touching it each time. You want to squeeze that glute and the hamstring right there. And pulse. Okay, so now that knee comes in towards the elbow. Maybe it only makes it up here to the chair. Maybe it makes it. But whatever you're able to do, bring it in and out. 2 more. All right, so now this is where we're going to circle around. Yes, drawing that circle. It could just be right on the ground or it can be bigger. 2 and 1. All right. Step back from the chair a little bit. I'm going to take a little squat down right here, sinking the knees, whatever. My toes are facing straight ahead, and my feet are chair width apart, okay? So when you take a nice deep bend in the knees, you have that chair to get yourself back up. Use the chair going down and push on it if you need to get you back up, all right? And I think we will do that. Push back up and see if you can rise up on the toes because you got to reach something that's a little higher up, all right? I'm going to grab those groceries on the back on the ground and they're going to go up higher. Move slowly, move with intention, and take that range of motion that's going to be perfect for you. Notice that the knees are tracking right towards the toes, right? They're not buckling in on you. And one more time. All right, last one. And reach. All right, let's take that right foot forward. I'm going to turn that left toe out in the back. And come into warrior 2. So that front knee is over the ankle, that back leg is straight. And let's say the further you take that leg out, the better balance you have. So feel free to do that if that makes sense for you. And we rise up into warrior 1 and drop the shoulders. Chair if you need it, please. All right. We're going to hinge at the hip. Cross the arms, reach them around, touch your shoulders, give yourself a little hug. Come all the way back up. Drop that left hand down, reach back or to the right wall. We go the other way. Use that chair. We come back to the center, warrior one. Here it is. And breathe, la-di-da. All right, and then hands to the heart. We're gonna hinge at the hip once again. This thumb comes right to the heart. And watch this, shoulders back, heart forward. Yeah, lovely. Let's reach the arms back. They're gonna reach back towards the heels. We're gonna reach them out to the side. You're gonna start to work that back. So if you need to take one hand, two hands on the chair, do so. Right up, thumbs to the ceiling, step that back foot forward. Reach, take your gaze up. Let's take that vinyasa. I feel like I need that. Forward fold, here's the exhale. Look towards the earth. Inhale, halfway rise. You look towards the back of the chair, straightening the back. Exhale, bow to the earth, reverse swan dive up. We step in on the left foot and back on the right now. Sink that right knee, or left knee. It's over the ankle and the back leg is straight. All right. Head over heart over pelvis, shoulders to the front. Reaching up and drop your shoulders. All right, I'm not sure what I did, but we're gonna do again. Something. Come back up, we're gonna get the other side in there too. Reach back. Come up, here's where we forward fold. Give yourself a hug, wrap the arms in. I'm just hinging at the hip right there. Come right back up. Bring the hands to the heart. We hinge again, thumb. Lift the heart to the thumb, all right? So don't push the thumb back to the heart. You want to lift the thumb to the heart. And just hold, stay here. Feel like you have this long line from the back of the head to the heel. You've really loaded this weight up on the front leg there. And then reach back. And now I want you to reach the fingers towards the heel so you feel the shoulders draw downward. Here's where it gets challenging to the back. We come out to the side. And right here, up by the face if you can. Bring that heart forward. We're gonna step that back foot in, use the chair if you need to. And exhale, step on back. Forward fold. Oh, halfway rise. Exhale, reverse swan dive up. And let's take some downward facing dog. Yeah, I was working outside the yard this weekend. I need it, right? Woo, step on back. And any movement you need. Now when I get in this position, I love to turn my tailbone to one corner and then the other. I get a nice side stretch in. As you turn it to, let's say, the left corner, you could take the right hand on top of the left. And then as you turn it to the right corner, take the left hand on top and kind of complete that arc in that. All right. And then gaze up over the chair, step in on that right foot. We're going to turn to that left wall. Left wall, yeah. Some sunflowers. Bend the knees, and that chair is there. Use it, please. And down. And down and up. One more time. And up. All right, both hands come to the chair. Lift that back heel like you're pushing against the grocery cart or the lawnmower here. Let's look back, see who's behind you there. And circle sweep, both feet come together, sit up nice and tall. Lovely. And we take the other side, but this time we're going to come into our moonflowers. So one hand on the chair if you need it. Otherwise, you're going to bend both knees and let those elbows draw down and right back up. And again. And up. Two more. And last one. All right, both hands come to the chair. Lift that back heel. Push that grocery cart lawnmower. Reach back with that left hand. And you circle sweep, both feet together. Take a deep breath in. Lovely. And step the feet out wide and we turn that right. We probably should have a drink. That's okay. I'll get you soon. Bend that knee. Shoot. I'm coming into warrior two. Drop. If you need a drink, drop your shoulders down. And then let that little baby finger reach back behind you a little bit more. See if you can lift the heart a little bit more. See if you can squeeze the inner thighs inward and draw in on the feet. And you got that good solid base. And then we're going to take this to delicious movement of the rib cage side to side. Front knee stays bent. Don't straighten it. And one more time. And let's hold this side angle. Turn the gaze skyward if you'd like. If you want to hold that chair for balance, do it. This is the time to do it. I'm going to drop this hand down. Open it back up. And come back to warrior two. Give yourself a hug. Drop your chin. Give your arms a rest for a moment. And we go right back. Once again, drop the shoulders, little baby fingers. Reach back, but heart lifts forward. And draw the feet inward like they're slipping out. And here we go. Reach into reverse. Using that chair if you need it. It's okay. Or another option is just let that hand just drip down that leg. Or let it find its way to your right back pocket too for a little bind. Breathe. Check in with the knee. Is it still bent? Let's level this off. Beautiful. Toes to the front. I'm going to come in and lift out. And again, round that spine. Lift the heart. Create a little more space between me and the chair there. And out. One more time. And out. All right. Before we take the other side, get a drink of water. Wow, what a day, huh? Okay, so we come to the other side. Left leg goes out, left knee is over the ankle, the right toe faces the front, and you find your happy place here for your warrior two. All right, let's just do a little float with the arms here, up and down. All right, nice, and then back and forward. You can hold still, you have to use those core muscles. And then we'll circle. All right, and then take our shoulder pads off because we don't wear those anymore. Right? And again, two more. And last one. All right, we reach and come into side angle on the side. Use that chair if you need to. Plug this shoulder back where it belongs. I do it too. It tends to want to come up here, but pull it back where it is so you really connect the ribs and the hips when you do that. Yeah, feel good and solid on the feet here. If you need that chair, go ahead and do it. I'm going to cross this arm down in front over my arm if it's not there. Come right back up. Ooh, let's just do that one more time. Lower down. You should feel that back work when you do that. Oh, all right. Yeah, people grab them for the chair. That's okay. That's why it's there. Please do. And into reverse. And use it. Let the hand drip down the leg there, or come around to your left back pocket. Beautiful. And it's a balance thing if you're looking up, so keep that chair ever so handy. And see if we can level this out. Nice. All right. Toes to the front. Ouch. Start pose. And again, we're going to cross them. Oh, step back a little bit. Cross them in front and then open. Cross in front and open. When I cross in front, I'm bend my knees. Bend and open and lift the heart. So the back rounds a little bit and then it lifts. One more time. And lifts or pose. Beautiful. Bring the hands together. We're going to walk the feet into our mountain pose position. You're back far enough right there. We're going to take chair pose. So thumb is resting on the heart. Deep breath in. Send the hips back. Turn that tailbone a little towards the earth, but lift the heart. Boy, we are getting this good. Nice. I used to see a lot of this, but we're getting it now. Left hand down. Slide that right hand to your back pocket. Take an ever so slight twist, looking to that right wall. Those of you who want to take that deeper, go ahead. You can know how to do that. You could cross that hand over. You could reach the arm. Feel the toes in the earth as you come back to the center of both hands. Again, check with the tailbone has ever so instead of this right here, can you see the difference? It's turned towards the earth, but the heart's lifted. Yeah, from the side, it's not up. All right, right hand down, left hand slides on back. My knees are still bent the same, and they look the same here too. I have not rolled to the side of my feet or pulled back on that left knee. Find length in that spine again. All right, curl back to the center, reach to the ceiling. Right arm down, and near the chair if you need to. And then left arm down. And back, and shake out. Ooh. Ooh. All right, drink of water. All right, so we're going to go back to this side to side once again. See if you can get your feet at least chair width apart. All right, pushing up. And one more time, and then we're going to keep this left leg lifted. Reach that arm out to the side. Beautiful. Press that heel away so you feel that leg really engage. And then I'm going to drop the heel, get my body up right here. All right. And then bring that foot in to tree pose. You have one arm up. You could put the other one up. You could put both hands down. Your choice. But we got ourselves into tree pose. You can put the ball of the foot on the ground too. It's up to you. All right, now bring that knee to the front. And then we're going to send that foot right straight back. All right, opposite arm, just like it was. We call this spinal balance in Pilates, a little pulse of the thumb up and the heel. Try not to move the body. Yeah, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, bend the knee. The knee comes towards the earth. You have hold of the chair. Dancer pose. Maybe reach that hand down. All right. Back together. Hands together. Let's shake that leg out. Whew, that was a lot of balance on that one foot. Whew, whew. A little shake each way. And we're going to go the other. Remember, you don't even have to lift the foot up. You can just simply transfer the weight and keep the toe on the ground. But here we go to the other side. Flex the foot and lift it if you want to. Don't feel like you have to. And I'm pressing that heel out. If I look down, my heel is as high as my toe. In other words, don't turn the toe just yet. We're coming to that. But right now, we're looking the outside, that lingual pulse, right? Little bend in the knee you're standing on will help you do this. All right, then we're going to drop that heel, bring it forward a little bit, toe to the ceiling. And here comes dancer pose. You know you can put that foot right there, or you can bring it to the calf muscle. See if you find any balance. And then knee to the front, and it goes to the back. Use the ground if you need to. And the little pulse. Heel up, thumb up. Yeah. And the leg you're standing on is nice and soft. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bend that knee. We're working through these great balancing postures. Sole the foot to the back wall. Soften that knee you're standing on. You drop your center of gravity. The balance is a little bit easier. And maybe you find that dancer pose, reaching back. And hands back into the heart. Ta-da! That was a lot. Shake both those legs out. Nicely done. Okay, have a drink of water. Got a little bit of a twist with the balance now. So turn to that right wall. I'm going to lift that foot that's closest to the chair. All right? You're going to swing it forward, brush the ground, and swing it back. Brush through the ground, front and back. All right, we lift it to the front and hold it there. All right, nice and tall. And then I'm going to bend the knee. I'm going to let my right hand touch the leg. So my body's going to turn a little to the front. Now soften that knee you're standing on a bit. Yeah. See if you find a little balance. All right. Let's put that leg in front on the ground, toe ball heel. Let this hand slide down the chair. You're going to hinge at the hip and reach that left arm to your friend off to the, let's see, right arm to your friend behind you there. Pyramid pose. Lovely. And once again, I want you to use the toes in the front to pushy yourself right the back up. Back to the front. We go the other way. All right. So move slowly, move with intention. Come forward and back. A little tip in the body, not a whole lot. You really want to try balance? Both hands off. It's your choice. And back. All right. We come up to the front. Hold it there. Bend the knee. Cross that left hand over and turn to me. Yeah. See if you find any balance. Because you're not looking the same way your body's going. All right, we're going to step on that foot, heel, ball, toe. Let that hand slide down the chair a little bit, hinge at the hip, reach the right fingers back. Is that correct or left? Left, sorry, you're right. Left fingers back. And then once you get into this hinge, you can go deep as you want. Bring the heart forward. I have a little bend in my front knee, of course. Breathing deep. And then use those toes and push back up. Ooh, you'll feel those hamstrings work, right? All the way up. Let's go back to downward facing dog. All right, walking into the chair and over to your water bottle. Okay. And we shall sit back down now. Oh. I think I started late. I had to have. I didn't spend that much time. All right. So up on the right leg, we need to get this stretch in here. It just gets tighter on me all the time. You know, if you have been told not to do that or that doesn't feel good, go ahead and drop that foot down, all right? You can hold it up here if you want. You could press it down. See if you can press that low back forward and sit tall. Flex this foot will protect that knee. Maybe hinge a little bit more. Oh, so many wonderful options. Or sit there with the foot on the ground. That's okay too. And just a nice deep breath in, thanks be to God, and exhale, I am here and I need nothing more. That's okay. Okay. Take that leg out to the side. You're going to hold your knee right there over the ankle. And then take this other hand back. We're going to have a nice little twist and see if you can get an inner thigh stretch there on that leg a little bit as you press it open. I'm getting a free adjustment. Anybody else? Ding, ding. All right, come on back to the front. Slide that leg out in front. And hold on to the chair. Just point the elbows back and lift the heart. Let's see if you can slide the other leg out. Go ahead. No need to. It's up to you entirely. If nobody falls out of the chair, feel free to keep one foot on the ground. And I'm just lifting my heart. Let your head fall back. And feet down. Let's slide down the leg. All right. Now breathe into the back ribs. Let them lift to the ceiling. And exhale, roll back up. Okay. Up with you comes your other friend. All right, so cross where you can. Open it or hold it. See if you can press that low back forward. You take a little hinge and breathe. Or put it on the ground, that's fine too. The idea is to try to let the muscles in your hips relax here as you do this. So find a place where you can let that happen. For me, I have to get up to the calf muscle here. That works. All right, out to the side. And use that hand to hold your knee there. Then let's return the body to the front. You should be feeling a stretch right there. And then we're going to take it a little bit deeper if you'd like. Looking over that shoulder. Last deep breath in. Oh, and come on back to the front. Come on. Come on. Doesn't want to come back. And heel in front. You could take both out if you'd like, or just one. Hold on to the chair, but lift the heart. Let's try not to move back. Just stay here and lift the heart. I'm just holding onto the chair. I'm not taking my weight back. Heel on the ground. Out. Heels on the ground. Yeah. All right. And then from here, we're going to go the other way. Slide down. Breathe into the back ribs. And exhale, roll right back up. Nice and tall. Let's take one last twist. Hold on to that chair right there. Drop your chin and trace your collarbone. Come up looking over the left shoulder. And then we'll come back to the front. And we'll go the other way. Hold on to the back of the seat of the chair right there if you can. Roll that left shoulder back. Look over the left, or towards the left shoulder. And then you're going to drop the chin. Trace your collarbone. Come up looking over that right shoulder. Ooh. Back to the front, cross the hands. Breathe between the shoulder blades. Arms up, breathe into the heart space. Hands on the rib cage. Breathe into your hands. And let's move back to the back. And back to our belly breathing again. Everything lets go, right? Those powerful jaw muscles relax right away, and that will translate into the neck and the shoulders, the front body, the arms, the hips and legs, and somebody's going to yawn. Open the hands, wiggle the fingers and toes. Breathe in thanks. Exhale, I am present. Hands together, and nothing more is needed. Namaste. Namaste. Nice job. That was great today. All right, we had a lot of balance on the legs and moving the hips too. So good work, good work. I'll see you Wednesday, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, and then no class next Monday.
Right.
It's Memorial Day.